Hi, I'm Jen Lamm, and I'm a realtor with Realty Austin Compass, and I serve the greater Austin market, including Austin and the surrounding suburbs.
I'm Stacy. I am business development representative with Patten Title here in Austin. I nominated Jen because I'm just so impressed with her work ethic and how constant she has remained in a challenging market. She's just really put herself out there and is committed to her work and dove right in, and I'm just really impressed with her.
I got started in the real estate field, gosh, it's been about 17 years ago. I started actually in property management as a management trainee and worked my way up to be a property manager, divisional manager, and regional manager in the multifamily field. So I eventually decided that I wanted to have my own business and take all those skills I built and bring them to residential real estate. I love the industry because, I think I have a passion for homes and numbers and marketing. And so bringing all of those things together with a strong strategy is really fun for me. And I also love working with people. So that's the biggest piece of it for me, is really helping people and helping them achieve their goals. My biggest professional milestone in residential real estate is my past year. I've achieved over 10 million in volume. So I'm very proud of that and excited for that. I think for me, just staying focused on income producing activities is my best strategy. It's really focusing on the things that are going to get me business here and now, and not wasting my time on things that aren't. I would say too, like my marketing skills are what I really focus on, as well as strategy with listings and with buyers for that matter. With my background in operations for multifamily, I really understand how to analyze pricing because I did that for so long. And if you price the right way from the beginning on a listing, you're going to be more successful and you're going to get a tremendous amount of traffic in the beginning. So that's my biggest focus for listings. For buyers, it's really doing a competitive market analysis and using my negotiation skills to get them the best deal possible. So a little bit of combination of multiple things. Well, when I first started, I actually joined a team, and it was a very positive experience for me. I did not stay there very long given my background, but I do think that it's good, whether it's on a team or individually, to have a very strong mentor and a support system. So that is what I would recommend to anyone new coming into the industry. I think for me, it's just putting out there what you expect. So not getting drug into things like the market isn't doing well and things like that, because the reality is there's plenty of business for everyone in any market. I started working with Patten. Stacy and I were actually acquaintances and neighbors. Mm-hmm. And so she reached out to me when I transitioned, and we met, and she showed me the great tools that Patten has. I used them on a transaction and was just very pleased with the communication and follow through the team had. So I've been using them ever since. For me, it's communication and being detail oriented. I love the way that I get the closing statement far in advance so that I can review it, and it's very easy to read. I love during closings the detail that's reviewed. Overall, I would just say just follow through is excellent. I think Patten makes me look great with my clients because of their constant communication and staying on top of things to make sure that we get to closing smoothly. In addition, I would say anytime that I'm in need of something, let's say I wanted to focus on a listing, Stacy's been a great partner for me in pulling like what agents have sold homes in areas and things like that. So they have a lot of resources that I can utilize.
I think I'm just really impressed with Jen because we both came into this about the same time. We both made career changes, and having known her for so long, we were both doing different things. And then at the same time, we're both like, this is what I'm doing and this is what I'm doing. And so I was like, well, that's so great. How can we work together? And just from the beginning, she has just been so committed to this change in her career and has, went head first and never hesitated. Just partnered with the right teams from the beginning. Like you said, you had great mentors, made a strategic move to partner with another group. And she's just focused and constantly, serving her clients well, getting referrals, and just doing the work that it takes. And that's just been really impressive to watch. I was just reflecting back to, how it all started and just, when we went to go meet coffee, I was like, let's do this. We were friends and neighbors, but we're like, let's do this business meeting thing. And we went and we just had coffee and I talked about Patten and you listened and you gave me some tips and we just kind of went from there. But we were so new and so green in this new role that we had. It was just, but it also felt really exciting and almost official because we were just having having a meeting. But
I would say the same thing. I just feel like it's been nice kind of getting to know you on a professional level too. Yeah. And just supporting each other through this. So it's nice to have somebody, is on your side and wants to see you succeed. So I think we both want that for each other.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I focus on is not so much the prospecting piece, but doing my job to the best of my ability, which I then see gets passed along through referrals and that sort of thing. So that's a big piece of advice I have, is just focus on being the absolute best you can, whether it's through training, making sure that you follow up regularly. I always say that if it's something that you can do in the next 5 minutes, do it right then. Don't put it off. And that makes a big impact with your service level. Mm-hmm.
That's what I've learned too, just working with this team. Working in general. Working with this team, but also working with agents like yourself that are, successful is being responsive. I think that is the key, especially in this business, because nobody wants a question unanswered, right. And even if you don't know the answer, you let them know.
You let them know. You're looking into it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Instead of waiting for the answer,
Yes.
later. Yeah.
I'm excited to just keep growing my business. I added an assistant recently, so very excited for the continued growth that will help me achieve. So I'm just looking to keep growing my residential business and working on getting more listings and working with more buyers.
I'm just excited to continue to watch her grow and achieve and just see all the fruits of her labor, continue to grow and continue to help clients. And she forms really great relationships with all her clients. And I mean, like we said, we talk about the referrals coming through, but just the connections that she's building. And I see her come to the closing table and hugging her clients and loving them and loving on them and sharing and bonding. And it's great to see. I'd love to see her continue to grow. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you. I appreciate all of your support.
Yes. You're welcome.